It is a Herpa Club model, and that means we can and should expect many more details than usual. With that, welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at a Boeing 787-8, the Dreamliner from Azerbaijan Airlines. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and on top of the box we have the Azerbaijan Airlines branding. On the back side of the box we then have an image of the aircraft. We can see it is a limited edition, and of course it is a Herpa Wings Club model. But before we get into the review, it is worth mentioning that this aircraft model comes with a stand. And here she is, the Boeing 787-8, the Dreamliner in the current livery of Azerbaijan Airlines. Now, with no further ado, let's take a closer look at some of the many details this aircraft model has to offer. And we start off with the tail section, where we have the Azerbaijan branding on the vertical stabilizer. On the fuselage, we then find the full registration code of the aircraft, the Dreamliner branding, a web address of the airline, and we also have a logo next to one of the doors. I haven't really been able to decipher what that is about, but I'm sure you can tell me in the comment section below. Then across the fuselage at the front of the aircraft we can have the writing of Azerbaijan. We also have the flag of Azerbaijan, and again this logo that I haven't really been able to decipher. I'm pretty sure it does say 80, so probably celebrating some form of anniversary, but again, I'm sure you will let me know in the comment section below. At the cockpit, we also have some nice detailing around the cockpit windows with the window wipers, and above the cockpit windows we also have the emergency hatch. The engine nacelles have been given this dark bluish color, just as most of the fuselage. We also have the General Electric logo on them and some other markings, mainly to warn about the jet blast. Very nice indeed. And also the chevron nozzles have been executed perfectly by Herpa in this case. They're really difficult to pull off, and they've managed that excellently here. At the front of the engine we can then look into it and see the engine fan blades. Also that is a very nice view. Longtime viewers of this channel know of course that I am a sucker for the wings of the Dreamliner. I just think they look absolutely stunning and beautiful, so hopefully Herpa has also managed to pull that off in a model in scale 1 to 500. If we look here at the top side of the wings, we can see all the different flaps, slats and spoilers carved out very nicely, and we do have the markings on the wing as to where to walk, so that's very nice. Also the underside looks pretty decent, where we then also find the full registration code of the aircraft once again. But also on the horizontal stabilizers in the back of the aircraft we find some really nice markings. And then we should also take a look at the landing gear. Here we can see the main landing gear underneath the wings. I think Herpa has also done a really decent job with that. And of course also the front landing gear, where we do have a few markings on that. That's something I'm always excited for, and I would wish we wouldn't only get with Herpa Club models, but when we have it here with this club model, then I'm really excited about it. And then last but not least, we do of course also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here in the backside of the aircraft and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 787-8 in the current livery of Azerbaijan Airlines by Herpa Wings in scale 1 to 500. And this is a Herpa Club model, so we were expecting many more details than usual. And of course we have more details. For example, we have the landing lights printed on here on the wing. That's really nice. We don't have a physical detail of a sat dome, but we do have two printed on here in the back of the aircraft. Again, that's really nice. And it goes on like that. For example, if you look here at the doors, the amount of detailing printed on those, really nice. And that's a concurrent theme throughout this aircraft model. We have loads of small printed details that we normally don't get, and it makes the aircraft model look so much better. So I would wish that this wasn't just a case for a Herpa Club model, but why is that not the standard for Herpa Wings? I will never understand that, but for this model I'm really excited. It is definitely worth having in one's collection. Now with that we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then do feel free to smash the like button. That really helps us out. If you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. That way you won't miss out on any future videos here on the channel. And with that I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.